Now, I'm not going to bore you with the details. I'll give you a brief synopsis. Not even that. I'll just give you a brief breakdown, I guess, of what the fuck's transpired here. So there was this men's swimmer who actually went into college, if I'm not mistaken, as a man. Decided wanted to be a woman. Is going through the transition process. Now competing with the women in terms of swimming in the NCAAs, and they have been kicking all sorts of ass, and it's not been close. Watch my episode on, I can't remember what day that was. That might have been Wednesday maybe. Yeah, Wednesday's episode of, because she had qualified obviously for one of the events that is she does. UPenn. We knew she was dominating the Ivy League, but I was like, I want to see her fucking destroy goddamn everybody. It ain't even just for content purposes. It's more to make a fucking point. And that's exactly what Leah Thomas did for us. I said that on Wednesday's show. I was like, everybody was around the table was like, damn, this is fucked up. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I hope she goes down there and fucking dominates every fucking body, and it's not even close. And Leah Thomas, as announced, she has fucking won the Division I title. And with a time of 4 minutes 33, the hell is that? I don't know what that is, Trash Man Thunder or whatever. 4 minutes 33, 24 seconds, I guess. Then in the 500-yard freestyle finals. And Leah Thomas has won. Sav made note, of course, of the video here where you can see. I'm not going to play all the audio there. But she wins. Some of the people in the crowd were pissed off. You could hear people screaming, talking about she's a man. Doesn't matter. She got there, and now she's Division I women's champ. She had the balls to go out there and dominate women's sports. We have that one Sherm that is now the Woman of the Year, that military chick. She had the balls to do what needed to be done. Now she's Woman of the Year. Showing that ultimately biological men or people that were born in such way are better being women than the women, apparently. Now look, all snarkiness and hilarity aside, I hate that it had to get to this point, but this is the reality. The people that advocate for this type of retarded shit don't live in the reality. They live in a completely different fucking dimension where they think feelings and now that we in this day and age where everything's about inclusivity. And you have to include people's thoughts and feelings, and you can't say anything against it, even if it's biological truth, or you're a bigot of some sort, let them tell it. And y'all kept hyping this shit up to the point now Joanna Man has become a reality. Now, of course, seriousness, in all seriousness, the person has a fucking advantage like no fucking other. Just by way of how Leah Thomas was born. No matter what it is that you think, I know it's not convenient, and I know some people don't like it for it to be that way, but there are big time differences between man and woman. It's just what it is. You might not like it. You may think it's fluid. You may think you can be whatever the fuck it is that you want to be on any given day. And maybe in your mind you can. But when it comes to the physical aspect of it, you can't negate it. Leah Thomas dominated you motherfuckers, and you got what it is you deserve. You know why you got what it is you deserve? It ain't just about these communities and allies that have allowed this shit to kind of perpetuate. It ain't just that. It's that's the main demographic, women. I mean, I'm not trying to be on some other shit. I'm just being completely honest with you. Y'all didn't have the balls to sit there and actually Talk about why this was a problem, because y'all were too chicken shit. And this is why I wasn't going to go to bat for you. And I'm a former collegiate athlete. I'm not talking out of my ass. I actually competed at the highest collegiate level in Division I. Have a school record at A&M, Texas A&M University, Corpus Christi, to my fucking name. And despite all of that, reality is the reality. And y'all defended this bullshit, and you got what you deserve. All of these female athletes speaking in secrecy, right? Because they don't want to be considered a bigot, right? They are too scared. They're so scared that they'll go reach out to Outkick, and Outkick has to put them out all anonymous and shit. So they just keep going on with this damn charade. It's a joke that went too far. Keep going on with the charade, and now it's to the point, and still, you got outliers, everybody on the outside saying that, this is fucked up. But the people that actually participate in the sports that actually hurt because of that ain't saying a motherfucking thing. So you get what you fucking deserve. And this should go to show, and it doesn't matter what the community is. It doesn't matter what is deemed as the correct position by, I guess, way of the society, right? Because we live in a society after all. If you too chicken shit to even speak up for yourself and defend yourself, why on earth is it my job to fucking do it? Or our job that don't necessarily, it ain't like it's me getting hurt. Again, you're not going to find trans people going the other way. It's not like you're going to find, it's almost like there's a difference between us biologically. It's not like you're going to find some biological woman that is transitioning into being a man, dominating the men in their sports. It's just fucking not going to happen. It's not going to fucking happen. It's going to be heavily one-sided, and it has to get so fucking ridiculous till you chicken shit son of a bitches actually acknowledge the reality. It's not bigotry. It's not a transphobia. Who the fuck is scared of trans people? It ain't got nothing to do with nothing. It has everything to do with science that you guys say that you should trust so much. And some people say, what's the solution? I told y'all. You got one or two options. Either that person competes with the person or the gender that they were born as, or you separate them and have them compete amongst each other. The problem is it ain't enough of y'all to do that. So you be wasting resources having y'all compete, all the trans athletes, all three of y'all compete against each other. Giving you guys your own division and shit, like in the collegiate level, I'm saying. But those two are really the only solutions if it is about fairness. Or, I guess I'll give you a third. How about this? Just obliterate women's sports altogether. Just have sport. So you have swimming. Yeah, sure, the outcome of all the competitors is just going to be men because they're literally faster than all of you guys, so there wouldn't be any women's sports because you guys wouldn't be separated. But of course you wouldn't want that. I wouldn't want that. It's a fucking joke. It's a joke. This is a joke. The fact that people have tiptoed around this subject matter. I'm talking about the people that have been impacted. This is why you get what you fucking deserve. Y'all let this lousiness get so far because it was all about inclusivity and progressiveness and all that. And now it's the joke that went too fucking far. And now you impacted. And now what people giggled about, this is stuff we do satire over, right? You see South Park episodes and all that based upon this, and now we're living it in a reality. A former man turned woman has dominated y'all's ass in y'all sport. And you too chicken shit to even come out and say it's not fair. Your parents have to say it's not fair. The onlookers have to say it's not fair. But y'all won't speak up for yourselves. This is why I say you get what you fucking deserve. You get what you fuck. When I heard that story about those anonymous, I think it was the people that went to the same school as her in UPenn, wouldn't put their name to it, wouldn't do anything. Had all these problems, but they want to do it anonymously. And I'm like, you think that's going to solve the issue, y'all being so chicken shit? It's not. So if you don't have the nutsack to defend yourself, as far as I'm concerned, y'all get what you deserve. And if you think Leah Thomas is going to be the last one, you in for a fucking rude awakening. Y'all in the open Pandora's box. She's Division I champ, son. D1 fucking champ. Get with it or get up out it. Simple as that. Does it suck for those competitors? Yeah, but they ain't speaking up for themselves. Until I get some receipts of them speaking up for themselves, I say let Leah Thomas fucking dominate them. Let them dominate. Let the NCAA's sit up there and skirt around the fucking issue, be too chicken shit because they too scared to be fucking, be just open about what is really happening and the unfair advantage that Leah Thomas have. If y'all too chicken shit to even address that, I say let Leah Thomas fucking dominate. Let Leah dominate. She's Division I. I don't know what class she is. If she is Leah Thomas senior or what? But I hope she is a junior or something, or at least like a red shirt junior or something. Come back, dominate. Hope she go back to back on y'all ass. Hope she go back to back. Maybe then you'll get it and stop being so fucking ridiculous, man. To where y'all are so caught up in your social activism and social clout that you can't even acknowledge a biological fucking fact. So they get what they deserve, man. Simple. You just listened to a clip from my podcast, For Cannon's Sake, which is live throughout the week at 12 p.m. Central on YouTube.com/YoungRipper59 and Odyssey.com/@YoungRipper59. Be sure to check out my website, EricDJLi.com, so you can stay up to date with everything it is that I'm doing. You can also become a member and get access to a bunch of cool perks and exclusive content, which includes a social media hub where you can interact with myself and other members. It even has an app that you can get, which is now live in the Google and Apple stores.